Ripping on down. Guys, this is the bike that I'm giving away. I keep having to remember that. This is the bike that if you buy a t-shirt on my website, you are entered into the drawing that is going to be happening, and you can win this sucker for the price of a shirt. Have you ever won a $9,000 dirt bike for buying a shirt? Well, you could do it. This is the sucker that's being given away. And I really, really like this bike. It is straight up awesome. No lie. You know, the funny thing about this bike is it is so far the, oh, about broke my foot right there. It is, come on, man. There we go. It's not the lightest bike I've ever weighed, but it doesn't feel heavy. Back on the Sherco now, and there's nothing wrong with the Beta. It's just that this bike I just feel a little bit more at home on because of the size. The size of this bike, the height of this bike, everything about it, I'm just a little bit more comfortable on. I feel like I have a little bit more room to stretch out and to stand up than I do on the Beta. Because I actually really like the power delivery on the Sherco. It's just kind of cool on the Beta how with a 5mm Allen wrench you're able to just adjust it just amazingly quickly on the fly. So that's kind of fun.
This was a lot steeper than it looks left to right, and it was a really steep drop off up there, so I didn't want to just go popping over that and slam my handlebar into that tree, so I just carefully, gingerly went over it. You can see a little bit more how steep it is here, but the GoPro flattens it out, so you just had to be careful here that you didn't dump it on the ground. I think actually Logan is going to just try to, you know, slam into it and dump his bike there.
There we go.
You can see Sam struggle over that because it's just kind of in an awkward position.
This is challenging. Woo!
Downhill, block crossing,
Nicely.
angle on a steep hill is very challenging.
Despite the fact that this is one of the heavier bikes that I've weighed, I can't remember. I think it came in with a full tank of gas at 260, right in there. It does not feel heavy. This bike feels very light. Feels at least as it feels at least as light as the Beta does, and the Beta feels light and nimble, and it feels quite a bit lighter than that Honda CRF 250X that we've got back there that Logan is on. So this is a sweet bike. Yeah, I mean, I can nitpick on a couple of things. I wish it had the electric start.
I misspoke there. What I meant to say is I wish it had a backup Kickstarter because it only has electric start.
That's something that just torques me that it doesn't have that, but oh shoot. Tipped over. Got off balance. Yeah, so it doesn't have the, I didn't mean electric start, it doesn't have the backup Kickstarter. That bugs me. But other than that, that's my biggest gripe on this thing is Kickstarter, because it doesn't have one. Other than that, It's a solid bike, really solid.